Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You know what time it is already. It's another exciting time to cruise with your favorite TV brownie, Mowanbe. Thank you guys for always tuning in, returning subscribers. Thank you. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining the family. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Lagos Badchelors. I mean bad and chelos, like Lagos single 30 plus. And on the show today, I have two interesting human beings. Can we meet you?
My name is Oyekunle Oyefi. I am I do tons of things. I'm like a blend of different elements. So regularly I'm in marketing comms primarily, but I also double as a logistics owner. So I have businesses that
Just say Bubulu Enterprise. Can we meet you?
Hi guys, my name is Tayo, also known as Tayo Classic. I'm a comms guy, everything communications, communications enthusiast, so to speak. And well, I do a bit of A&R, talent management, and
it's like
and GRA too, general running around, anything that brings the cash. As long as there's money.
Okay, now so let's jump right into it. Apparently, you guys are Lagos big boys, Lagos boys. So why do you think ladies would say, "Oh, Lagos boys are fuck boys," like Lagos big boys? So what's your take on that, Tayo?
Personally, I think it's just a perception thingy. It's a perception that people have about Lagos boys.
Do you now want to make it subjective? You shouldn't do that.
That's what I think. In my opinion, they are great guys in Lagos.
Okay.
There are good and bad people everywhere. Do you understand? So yeah, I wouldn't hide behind that school of thought that all Lagos boys are fuckboys.
Apparently.
I can speak for myself.
You just want to. So what about you? Are you a Lagos bad boy?
Nah,
Lagos?
I'm a good
Really?
boy. Yeah.
You're a good boy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's hear from Oyefi. What
I'm
do you
a
think?
very good boy. I am. Let me start with that first. There is this general perception that once you beginning to look good, dressing nice, smelling, you have the right colognes, and I don't know, there's this courage that you have that you're a fuck boy. Sincerely, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so backing up that question of are Lagos bad boys actually fuck boys? The notion of men as scum, like men are perpetual heartbreakers. Men would always just wake up one morning after 6 months, a year, 2 years of relationship and like, I'm not gonna interested. Just go. Or come up with one excuse. I'm too good. I mean, you're too good for me and stuff. Everything that encompasses men as scum. But what do you think? Are men really scum?
Men are not scum. Men just find themselves or rather, ladies find themselves in the wrong selection of men that
so
they have.
80% of ladies find themselves in selection of wrong men.
Yeah, because all men are good to my best of knowledge.
Oh.
Yeah, it just depends on how the lady perceives the vibe that the guy is giving her.
So are you talking about compatibility here? What do you think, Tayo?
Well, for me, it depends on who your bad guy is or your good guy. Do you understand? As far as I'm concerned, most men know what they want. And they go any length to achieve it. You know what I mean? So sometimes things go wrong. It's normal about life. Sometimes things don't work out the way we really expect it to. So in such instance, I don't think it's right to just define such a guy or a man generally as being bad.
Oh, so we should not just say all men are scum.
No,
it depends on who you're with.
We are also forgetting to know that sometimes the women too are at fault.
Scum has no gender actually, but I'm just trying to ask. Here I meant scum. So before you lose that train of thought, actually, will you tell me what men want in a lady? Like, if you're going to generalize from 1 to 20, what do you think a man wants in a lady?
Well,
so that we can understand this theme of compatibility.
Oh, okay. Well, I think every man wants a lady who would call him sweet names. Everyone wants a lady who's going to pamper him.
Shit.
Every man wants a lady who is very beautiful, caring, And yeah, those qualities differ. There are things that I might like that another man wouldn't like. But these
So
things
what do you want? Style?
Me?
Yes. What do you want in a lady? Since you want us to
Well,
bring it home.
to be very honest with you, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a, in quotes, go with the flow kind of guy.
Shit, you
Because
vibe.
that's the thing. Because for every time I tell myself that I want this certain type of lady, I find myself going for the direct opposites. Yeah. So over time, I'm just about the flow. As long as you're presentable and good looking, if we vibe,
Shit.
yeah, if we connect, we're good. So yeah.
So if you tell us now, don't hide it. What do you actually want in a lady?
For me, beauty. I love appearance.
Shit. Good looking.
Good looking. The twist to it is you must have a lovely sense of humor. You must be able to have like engaging conversations. Appearance, should be able to dress. Because whichever way, there is no point of me, if we're having like a date, I can't go there looking like class and you're going there looking like something else. I'm not going to mention what that is.
I see.
But, I'm a lover boy. I love love.
You love love.
Yeah. Funny enough. Yes, I do.
But you don't look it.
That's the thing. So remember, it's the perception thing, it's the mind thing. Whatever you throw at me is what I give you back.
Oh.
So if you're looking at me
take.
and you think, yes, it is. So if you're looking at me and you think that bad boy vibe, I'll give you bad boy vibe.
Shit.
If you're coming and you're giving me anything sweet boy vibe, I am the perfect gentleman.
Okay.
If you want me to hold your shoes, open the door for you, you'll get all that. I'm not the regular.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
so now let me ask you before I go straight to Tyro. Beyond love, what makes a relationship work? Like, if we're going to say, okay, scum has no gender, is your perception, is who you are, is who you're with, is your vibe, is this. So beyond I love you, you love me, what makes a relationship actually work? So that we can do away with this scum thing and the heartbreaks, the Yoruba demon thing, and all of that.
So, I mean, I've been lucky to date different tribes. I mean, and what all that has taught me is the only thing that's still holding all these relationships
Okay.
and past experiences that I've had is basically trust. I promise you. Like for me, yeah, crazy example. You get an alert on your phone, 800k. You're the babe, I'm the guy. And for whatever reason, you think, I'm not going to ask you, of course, I'm not going to ask you who sent the money and all that. But let's say you bring it up.
Okay.
Like, okay, yeah, this dude sent me 800k and all that. I'm like, oh, really? And what's up with the dude and all that? What's happening? What's this dude about? Why is he sending you 800k?
Plain straightforward.
Do you get? If I have no problem knowing what that money was for and all, of course it's trust. I trust you. You give me 800k. Yeah. No, well, it's all good now. We're ex. But if after you tell me, like, let me say 2 days or a while after that, you end up giving me feedback on that money, obviously it's going to be.
It's already stale,
Yeah.
I get you. So Tayo, beyond love, what makes a relationship work for you?
Well, for me, I think it's being intentional. Knowing that regardless of how ever you guys want it to be, regardless of the routes you guys want to take it through, things will always get crazy at some point. So at the end of the day, what really determines the stability of that relationship is how intentional you are inside you to keep it together.
Okay.
So you have to be mentally prepared for whatever storm.
See.
Yeah. So for me, it comes from the inside. The inside controls what happens outside. So that's
I think being 30 plus is actually a different stage, because this is that you guys are saying. I'm sorry, I've not heard it before. Yeah, be intentional. You have to be trustworthy. You have to be plain and straightforward. Okay, so let's take this a little personal. Yeah, how does being a bachelor feel? Like you are a bachelor, you don't have a wife, you don't have kids.
I mean,
in this Lagos. How does it feel? Like, I don't know. What's that thing?
We judge a lot. People come up with their own assumptions on different things. So seeing a Lagos boy, everybody just assumes that everything is good and well and all. But the funniest part to it is, or the twist to it is, when you're a Lagos boy and you're a bachelor and you're also 30 plus.
Shit.
It's like, for people, it's a plan. Do you get? For me, it's intentional for me being this age and still being a bachelor. Do you get? So there are different ways people look at it. It's not fair, because most of the times, I'm not even speaking for myself, there are other people that they have really struggled to find that thing called love, to get that vibe, to get that kick called love, and some people live till 30, mid-30s, late 30s, and they won't still find that. And it's
amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, fine boy Tayo, how does being a bachelor feel like?
Well, I think it feels normal. I think it feels normal, because that's one stage that every man will go through before he gets married.
Okay, 30 plus, bachelor.
Yeah, of course. So there's no yardstick for when you have to get married. Just like I said earlier, it's a thing of the mind. It's a mindset. You have to be ready internally. So regardless of the age, I think it's just normal. At every point in time, every man will be single before he gets married.
Definitely.
Even before Eve was created, Adam was alone.
Shit.
So
Bible scholar.
I mean,
give it to us.
It's just it's there's nothing wrong. It's normal. Every man will be alone for a while before he finds his better half.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it works.
So yeah, being a bachelor like this.
Yeah.
What can you say are your high and low moments? Like those times that you do not even think about it, like you're so happy with a bachelor, and these times you're like, I need a wife.
Okay, I'll be very honest with you.
Yeah.
A very positive vibe, in quotes, positive vibe kind of guy.
Mystic.
Do you understand? Like, there's never a dull moment. Whatever life throws at me, I try to bring out positive from it. Do you understand? So you literally, if you ever find me sad, then you know that stuff has really eaten deep. I really get sad. Like, I try to be happy. I make the best of my life all damn time. And I live every moment of my life like it's my last. Do you understand? So being a bachelor, enjoying the freedom that comes with it, being able to chill out with my guys, call them anytime and go out. Do you understand? Like, those are things I really enjoy right now. And trust me, sometimes I get into my moment and I'm like, someday I might not really have like this maximum time to spend with my guys, and personal time for myself, to run around, do whatever I want to do. So yeah, I can tell you for a fact that I think I'm living my best life.
She as a bachelor, you're enjoying it.
I'm living my best life.
What about you now?
I don't think there's any issue.
Tell us. You're cool?
I'm cool.
So I'm trying not to. So it's kind of personal, yeah.
Okay.
But number one, seeing. I won't even talk of the times where I do not think of course, it has its freedoms. I know you're able to hang out, you're not thinking of one person saying you should get them food on your way home, or depending on what type of relationship you're in with, if you stay together or not, and all that. But for me, yeah, sometimes I think about this thing, I'm just like, oh fuck, and all that. Let's say I go to so I love watching movies alone. I prefer going to the cinema.
Like your me time.
Like my me time and all that. So let's say I am in queue trying to get the ticket, and these people in my front are like a couple with this cute baby and all that.
Okay.
At some point I was thinking of it and I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck is this now?
You getting intimidated?
At not intimidation, but I think it's like a reality check that eventually
you'll be there.
You'll be there. So yeah, and all that. But yeah.
Okay. So you said you're the lover boy, you love love. Sometimes we ladies, we can like to throw these green, blue, red lights. Give you signs and you just come and all of that. How do you handle the female gender? When they come with all of their, I like you today, I'm not in the mood tomorrow, and all of that. And you're 30 plus and you're thinking, okay, someday, even if it's not now, someday I will settle down. How do you deal with ladies and their different kind of lights?
Sincerely, there are some times I'll just look at it and I'm like, let me just kill you because you're giving me green light today, and the next day I'm saying like,
white so
And I'm like, the person I saw yesterday isn't the person I'm seeing today.
Okay.
And sometimes I act based on feedback. So if I do something that is not nice to you today, I already know that you don't like this. Dude, don't repeat this another day. What if I do it another time and you're now telling me that, okay, yeah, you like what I did the other time? Exactly, like you're acting like this woman that is in her pregnancy period and all those things, you get, and
mood swings
and all those things. Like I get different sides. I'm never even able to tell which one I'm supposed to hold and all that. Sometimes I'll just leave you and pay attention to another person. I'm sorry.
Just refocus, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. How far?
Well, for me, I think I can deal with all shades of emotions.
Shit.
Regardless
have
of
it all together.
Yeah, well, regardless of whatever you throw at me, because I know that a lifestyle of an average woman will never really be. It's not static.
Okay.
You understand? They give you different shades of them. They have this hormonal imbalance from time to time. Yeah, so every now and then it's a mindset thing, being ready to just adapt to whatever they throw at you. So for me, it's just normal. I know that a woman who is loving today would be probably, well, I won't use the word hostile. A woman who is loving today will be angry tomorrow, just feeling cranky tomorrow. So for the fact that I'm expecting it when it comes,
okay,
I take it the way it is. I'm like, okay, fine.
Okay, so if we bring it down, like let's just streamline it. That okay, there's this girl somewhere, this young lady somewhere who's giving you the actual signs. She likes you, or she comes all with the attitude that like, guy, I like you. Can we? What do you think about that kind of lady? Yeah.
Well, I love expressive people. I love people that go
straight to the point.
To shoot their shot and tell you what they want. Do you understand? There's actually nothing wrong with it. If she's what I want, yeah, I'll go for it.
And if she's
even if she's not what I want, I won't put it directly to her face that I don't want her. But there are instances and situations and there are ways to deal with people like that. There are ways to manage such an affair, such a situation.
A manager, sir. You give it to you. So what do you think about ladies shooting at shots straight on?
I mean, can I make this personal?
Okay.
So there is someone that I am seeing, I'm not seeing at the moment, yeah? Yes, it's intentional, trust me.
That's complex.
I mean, she approached me first. At first, I was wondering, like, what's happening? Like, it's not, of course, it's stuff have happened like that once or twice and all. But this one is like totally different.
Okay.
Meeting you in a different space, you're coming to meet me, you're bringing up conversations, you're collecting numbers, and you are saving the number yourself, and the conversation is supposed to be like, okay, yeah, we'll see this weekend and all that. Ooh, it's a turn on, because compared to other people, it's not like I'm running after you.
Okay.
You get, it's like we've met in between. I'm already seeing a side of you that I think would intimidate me to be like a stronger person or to be like a better person as compared to, okay, I'm not going to meet that babe today and all that. Nothing. Some of like the conversations we have sometimes is very, very engaging, and it's not the same vibe I get from the other people.
I think I like that. We have two face to this thing. Okay, so like if we go on social media now, there are different kind of human beings on social media. Everybody's woke. We have like this woke generation on Twitter. Everybody says this, says that. Okay, so for some people they will say, oh, it's a traditional man that wants a lady to cook, clean, wash, this, that. And some other ladies will be like, I can't stain my nails, my this, I can't do this for a man, I can't do that. What do you think about modern men who don't care whether you have a maid, a working maid, or come clean up, and your wife is not doing anything, just career? And being a traditional man that, okay, your wife does the cooking, the cleaning, fine. I know there's a place of support here, but I mean, your wife takes the bull by the horn to do the house chores compared to having a working maid to do all of that. So are you a modern man or a traditional man, or what do you feel about both?
Well, in my opinion, I think marriage should be enjoyed and not endured. You understand? Like, life should be made easy.
Point.
Life should be made easy.
Okay.
there are no rules to this game or to this marriage thing. There is really no manual to this. I'm just about convenience. Do you understand?
Hey.
Whatever. Yeah, true. So I won't tell my woman or my wife that you must cook. When I'm home, you must bring my food. You must. I think the understanding is that main thing. So if there's a way we can always balance up these things in such a way that everyone is convenient, no one is stressed. I can always get what she wants.
Okay.
I mean, I can always get what I want without stressing her out. Do you understand? We'll find ways to deal with it. It's just understanding and compromise sometimes. But I shouldn't now go across board and stress the woman by saying, oh, you must always cook, you must wash, you must. If she's tired and I can do the cooking, I'll do it. We're married.
So you're going to stay in between being a traditional man and a modern man?
Is there really a definition to being a traditional and modern man?
There are men who just tell you this is what I want.
I'm just about convenience and simplicity. You shouldn't stress her.
21st century man.
The day she says she can't cook, if I'm also tired, if I have the money to go outside to eat, I will. It doesn't kill anybody, it doesn't end the marriage. On days when I can cook, I'll cook. On days when she's happy and she wants to cook for the house, she will. Yeah, so it's...
You need to live up to this for real.
So
if not be word of mouth.
Just going on.
Just good vibes.
Going on what he said, what I said now, yeah? For me, and I'm sorry, like, when I date and when I marry, my wife will be like epitome of beauty in all the way. And the reason why I'm saying that is, so this thing called food, I love food. Sheesh. I love food. I don't joke with food.
Oh, okay.
But the fun thing is, if I'm a girlfriend or a wife that doesn't know how to cook, it's not an issue for me. If it's noodles you bring, now the reason why I'm not a foodie, I would always say this, there's a bougie side to liking food. Okay. I just like putting something in my mouth. It gets me full, I'm not going to die.
Okay.
I will not be that guy that will come and be meeting my wife at 6 a.m. in the morning, hitting, saying you must go and get me food, you must come and serve me, you must kneel down and do all those things. No, we're together. How will we now, who will be looking younger, won't go out, you'll be, no matter how, you'll be balancing lots of things. There will still be kids and all those things. If you're not able to wear a good, do you understand? Like, things will just be difficult. You just see that your wife, instead of you going out and people are like, oh baby, this, oh no, she's looking good. That's what I want. Not the one that we're going out and they're like,
looking like mama.
Looking like a mama, you're stressed and all those things.
So excellence on all sides,
yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Okay, so if we're going to put it up like space of marriage now. With the divorce rate out there, people get married today, get divorced tomorrow. Are you scared of getting married?
Am I scared of getting married? So for me, you can't, it's inevitable. You get married one way or another.
Okay.
10 years, 5 years, 2 years, tomorrow. It just depends on the person you're meeting. The thing that scares me about marriage, however, is marrying the wrong person. In my family, nobody has had any case of divorce. I'm the black sheep already. I cannot even make it worse to go and now marry wrong.
Oh, so you have to be very careful with your choice, extra careful.
We're very sure. And we'll take time.
So Tanya, are you scared of marrying wrong?
Well, no. When I finally decide to make that move,
okay,
it's going to be a very intentional one. And I'm making that move with the mindset that regardless of whatever happens,
sticking together forever.
We die there.
She's for the fizzle.
Yes, so.
Okay, so as we round this up, wrapping up, what's your take-home point for Lagos bachelors?
It's, to be very honest, to be very sincere, it's quite difficult to find love in Lagos because right now everyone is moving mad.
Many are mad, few are
wrong. Just take your time, don't rush.
Okay.
Be very intentional about your choice. Be very sure that you know people well enough before you go into a relationship with them. Okay. The world is getting smaller by the day because of social media.
Yes.
You don't want to date someone that you go out with your friends and her gist is just flying over the place. So be very sure that you know people well enough before you decide to go into a relationship with them.
Yeah. Amazing. So if you know, what's your take-home point for bachelors?
So the reason why I'm pausing this much is I have friends the married ones, the happy ones, divorced ones, separated ones.
Wow.
And for a fact, I'll know that the issues all of them have in common is happiness. So my take on point here would be enjoy the moment. The problems in this world, especially Lagos,
Will never come to an
would
end.
never come to an end.
Problem with the finish.
Just go with the vibe, go with the flow of what you
Enjoy
have
it.
now, and just hope that it leads to something better.
Amazing. So enjoy it, be happy, have peace of mind, and all of that. Thank you guys for honoring my invitation, for coming on the
Thanks
show.
for
Thank you for
having me.
enlightening us about bachelors and being 30 plus. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to connect with us across social media. I'm going to drop their handles for you guys to follow them. I'll sure see you in the next vlog. Bye.